Hey there, Life Path 2s. This is Destiny Digits. Let's go ahead and dig into your reading. The deck on the far left is my handmade deck. And so anytime there's red writing with a red marker, that reflects a trauma that we can have as humans, right? And so this one says PTSD, which can show up in the form of anxiety, flashbacks, persistent memories, or avoidance, like not wanting to engage with life for fear of us still being trapped in a different time period. And so it's been a journey for you twos, right? And so just knowing what a two is, you are very compassionate and dedicated and committed to others, right? And sometimes you like to be malleable. You like to mold yourself around people to keep the peace, right? Very diplomatic. But it seems that there have been relationships in the past where that has harmed you in some kind of way. And I'm speaking about relationships just because as a two, it's important for your energy to be opposite another. That's where a lot of your growth in life is going to happen. And they don't have to be intimate relationships. Life is nothing but relationships, but they're very significant for the way you're packaged energetically as a life path 2. So I'm saying it's been a journey, right? And we know this. And so you could be somewhere on this PTSD spectrum, right? There's always a spectrum. At one end, there's peace, and then the other end, there's terror. And you're in between peace and terror, and that may look like one of these words written in red as a result of what we've been through. So the journey's hard. But what I think is extremely special is that the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups, these are cards where someone is standing alone. Right? And so whatever was, it was, but it needed to be in order to get you where you are now. So these are cards of abundance and fulfillment and comfort and luxury. And this is something that you acquired in your own strength, in your own right. This is something that you were able to offer to yourself. And so once you can give that to yourself, you are literally vibrating at a certain energy that is going to pull in another that can also offer that same thing to you. But you've achieved this, right? The only thing that's different is adding that one person so that you can then procreate, you can grow together, you can build together, you can create the legacy, you can create the history, the story. But this is about arriving there on your own. Right? You are an active player in building a life of beauty and abundance. Okay? And it wasn't easy to get here. And you've been through a lot. You've endured a lot. Everything that you went through was so that you could say one day, I am safe. I feel comfortable in my body. I love the life that I'm living. Right? That's how we combat anxiety. That's how we remind ourselves that when the space changes, we can begin to heal emotionally and trust that something else will come. And so your message says, when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real, right? And so this is realizing that the best partner that you have ever had and will ever have is always going to be the universe, the divine, God. And so when we make that partner our priority, we can't lose. And so even if we feel alone, even if we feel misunderstood or kind of beat up in situations with others, this says you're never alone. And when you lean on the constant, the main thing, God, the divine, when you lean on that, everything you desire is attached to that, right? And so this is learning our value by watching how God has valued us and loved on us and kept us through whatever we endured to have to overcome those PTSD-like experiences. Okay. Thank you so much, Life Path 2s. I'm hoping this is helpful. Bye-bye.